What a zoob! Fair dinkum. Oh, geez, I'm tight. I put new batteries in there. I put new batteries in there, and I thought, oh, I won't turn it on because I'll waste battery like it's 5 minutes. Oh, I've got to do all that again. There's pearls of wisdom in there. You could tell I was going off. Oh, you idiot. Hang on, I'm just going to go and slap myself. Right, feel better now. Anyway, I'm Steve Hay. This is Woodworking Masterclass for... Anyway, I won't say what I was going to say. Oh, no, that was good. I said g'day. I was chirpy and cheerful and happy. Thanks, Brunella. Oh, dear. All right, I'll start again. G'day, Ray. G'day, Trevor. How are you, mate? I reckon I can do it. I love the post you put up on Facebook. Trevor wrote one, or put one up, and it was brilliant. His wife asked to help her with her diet, so he hit her teeth. That's good. I love it. G'day, Devon. I'm going to go through exactly what I did before. Oh, dear. G'day, Lucas. Yeah, Bob's not in, but he is in now, but he wasn't in when I said he was in before when I did that. Oh, Sun Move, thank you so much. I don't think I've seen your name in the chat room before, so welcome, Heart Energy, out to you. I appreciate people coming in and having a go. It's all mad. It's mad. It really is. Oh, dear Tristram, okay. Did I have any college experience? I went into great depth and detail about that, and you didn't get it. Okay, no is the small answer. Because my woodworking teacher told me I was hopeless and I should get a job in an office because I was no good with my hands. There you go. And no, I've never been to college because I went through the whole thing about, well, great one-liner from my dad when we were in 4th form, which is year 10 now, which is halfway through high school. My dad asked me what I was going to do. He said, "Are you going back to school?" I said, "Yeah, I might as well." He said, "Why? You're not bright enough to go to university and I'm not wasting money on you." So I went out and got a job and I've been working ever since. Ah, dear, oh dear, what else did I do? And then I got Pramila. Mike! Okay, I'm up to date now. G'day, Wombat, how are you? It says Mime Day. No sound. Everyone's coming in now. Geez, didn't I go? Got to roll out the red carpet. G'day, Ray. G'day, Frank. G'day, mate. Welcome, Devon. Hi, how are you? Speaking of way, Wolfie. G'day. Welcome to the workshop. I tell you what, Susan's frightened the out of me this morning. I took her in the doctor's yesterday and she got something cut out of her back, which is a bit nasty and ugly, but it's one of those things. And I woke up at 5 to 5 this morning, and she was... Now, normally she's like that, you know, and yes, that's frightened Bob even. Imagine what it does to me. No, she was... And I went, oh, crikey. So I went and touched her hand. The hand was cold and she didn't move. I went, So I went back to sleep. 7:30 I woke up and she hadn't moved. She's like, frightened the heck out of me. Anyway, I went back in at 5 to 8 and she was awake. I said, about time. I said, you frightened me. She said, why? I said, you didn't move. Oh, she said, what would you have done? I said, well, I wasn't going to boil the kettle if you weren't there, not wasting electricity. Oh, dear. Oh, she went, oh, that's nice. Oh, dear. G'day, Can do. Stephen, good morning. You did. Oh, I did, didn't I? Get into it. I was. What was I talking about? Oh, self-esteem, I think. Yeah, I'll give you part of it. Tristan asked me, had I been to college to do anything? And I said, oh, that's right. And I said, no, I hadn't, because my dad reckoned I wasn't bright enough to do anything. And my woodworking teacher told me I was useless. And so, because I had fairly low self-esteem, I went and worked for a bank for a while, and then I ended up joining the army. My self-esteem took a huge spike the very first time I jumped out of an aircraft with a parachute that I'd packed myself, and I remember throwing my head back, looking up at the canopy and thinking, oh, I'm not dead. And from then on, I think my self-esteem started to lift, because I could actually literally take my life in my own hands. I'm not suggesting, Tristan, you go to that degree, but just have faith in yourself. Believe that you can do something. That's what the rant was. I said, these people on Facebook, you see me, I'm going out, but I don't know. Should I wear the blue jumper or the yellow cardigan? I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, just put something on, for goodness sake. Who cares? You can't make up your mind what you're going to wear. It's a pretty sad state of affairs. Brush your teeth so you don't have bad breath, you'll be as good as gold. Wear the red one you didn't show us. All right, had me rant, feel better now. Ha! Is my left hand bleeding? No, that's from, who was that? That's from yesterday. You, fair dinkum. You don't reckon I could put nail polish on better than that? Look at that. Look, hey, that was Max's idea. Wash your hands in hide glue. Worked well. Oh, dear, oh dear. Oh, that was T-Bone. I thought it was you, Prunella. Sorry, Your Majesty. I will stand in the corner. I remember Danny on Twitch. He always used to go and stand in the corner when he did something wrong. I wonder what happened to Danny. I know he wasn't well at one stage. Anyway. Tim Tams and a cup of tea. There you go. Where are we up to now? What did he do, body do? Well, I like that one that's going around Facebook at the moment. Can we have a shower yet, or do we still have to wash our hands? That's good. My mother-in-law used to do that, bless her heart. Whenever she went to the doctor, she'd put all the lippy on and the makeup, and then she'd have to take her clothes off. Oh dear. Hi Randy, how are you? Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, I've actually got a start on the day. I've been productive. That's why I didn't have my speaker on, you idiot. Oh, where's... Now I've lost my duva. Where's my... Oh, for gracious goodness, dearie me. Oh, there it is. I got it. I am doing this. This is a rocking chair we pulled apart yesterday. And I'm giving this one its second coat of oil. And I went and bought the screws I needed yesterday, because luckily there's a hardware shop almost next door to the doctor's surgery I had to take Susie to. So it worked well. G'day Reginald, welcome. As usual. Productivity, it is. I got some chocolate in the fridge too that I purloined before the grandkids could get it. So I'm going to eat that in front of you later on too. Cadbury's Caramello. Oh, that is so nice. I'm thinking I'm happy with this. Oh, I got a bit of trivia for you too. This is down to Trevor as well. Up. Okay. I'll just go and put this one away over here. Gee, that's coming up nice. Do you want to go out, mate? Go on then. Let's go. But I'll turn that off. I hate that whistling amp, because I have music on before I go live. Which reminds me, I better shut it off because it's on Amazon Music. Love it. There we go. And we're back. I tell you what, there's a story about that too. Trevor, many moons ago, before I joined the regular army, I was in the Army Reserve, or in those days it was called CMF, Civilian Military Force, and I was a member of 17 RNSWR, which is a Royal New South Wales Regiment, A Company in Pymble, in Sydney. And it actually was a branch of the Black Watch. So we used to have to wear kilts and or the full Scottish uniform with the little berets with the red eagle's hackle in the bonnet and a little pom-pom on top of the bonnet. And part of the uniform, yeah, guess what? That was part of the uniform, not wearing underpants. And I remember I was in Oxford Street one day. It wasn't as bad Oxford Street as it is now. And there was a heck of wind blowing and it blew my beret off. And I bent down to pick my beret up. And anyone that cared to notice would have known what a Scotsman wears under his kilt. Oh, I'll never forget that day. Oh, look, this is so nice. Oh, I think wifey's going to love this. And if she doesn't, it's all right. I'll put it back on Facebook and sell it for more than I paid for it. Okay. I haven't been back to Twitch for ages, so I don't know. I didn't mind Twitch. The only thing I didn't like, it was fun, but you'd get raided, and all of a sudden you'd have, I don't know, 200-300 people, and then you'd have 3,000 people, and the chat room just exploded. Where I think the chat room we've got now is nice. It's small, it's intimate, and everyone knows everyone else, which is good. Oh, that sounds nice. Devon, I like that. Absolutely. G'day, Jared. Welcome to the workshop. Oh dear. Yeah, that was. I was gonna tell you a bit of trivia. Before I do that, I went up to another workshop, and we were talking about these yesterday. Not this brand, but I picked these up at the big shop warehouse. And I think they're $8, but gee, they're good. They don't spin, they don't lose their tips. I like them. It's better than that flipping thing I've got there. It's like a bayonet on the end. Oh dear. Ba-dum-bum, bum-bum. Gimme. Yeah, the reason I stopped doing Twitch was because I had subscribers on YouTube, and I thought, well, why bother trying to build one when I've already got a channel I can utilise? That's why I flipped off of Twitch. But I met a lot of you great people on Twitch. Although I met you on Twitch, didn't I, Prunella? Yeah, basically, Paul, welcome to the workshop. Yep, some have been following me for 3 or 4 years, and other people are new, but they're a friendly bunch. They'll talk to anyone. Well, they'll watch me, they can't be too choosy. Let me just put this up here. That. And we will start ripping this one apart. Okay, trivia. That's sad. Trevor mentioned on Facebook, and countless other people have, Honor Blackman passed away in the last 24 hours or so, which is very, very sad. And a lot of you would know her as the girl in the Avengers, along with Patrick McKee. What was her name in the Avengers? There you go. I've forgotten her name in the Avengers. What was it? Miss someone or other. It'll come to me. Someone will tell me. Because Diana Rigg was, I think she was the first girl in the Avengers, and Honor Blackman came on behind her. And she is famously known for her role as Pussy Galore in, what was that? Goldfinger, was it? I think. But what many of you don't realise is one of her very, very first acting jobs in a movie was a movie that my father wrote. And it was screened it was made in 1957, called Suspended Alibi. So there you go. He launched a few careers in his time, which is quite good. When I look back, I've got an old Saint script that he wrote for the Saint series with Roger Moore. And in Australia, he was one of the writers on The Rovers, Class of 74, and he's most proud of the fact that it was one of his scripts that blew up the wine bar in number 96, for any of you that can remember back that far. So there you go, bit of trivia. Oh, there you go, Jared. Okay, yeah, that was definitely before I was streaming, because I don't think I started streaming until about 3 years after I did the TV shows. So there you go. I've got some more that I should send down there, but it's finding the time to get around and doing it. And then I thought I might do some more TV shows, but I don't know. I will see. Wow, that must have been pretty special, Paul. Been overseas last year on a set for furniture craftsmanship for 3 months in Rockport, Maine. Yeah, well, I guess you're pleased you did it last year and not this year. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Dobie. Oh, you still do Twitch, Prunella. Susie was sort of, nah, but I don't think she will. But anyway, we'll get her down here to make masks next week when she's feeling better. She's not sure if she's going to come down today or not. I gave her the day off if she has to. Oh, there you go. I didn't know flybys. You can get them on eBay. I hate all those things, loyalty cards and reward cards. You buy something, and that's that. I had an American Express card once, and I could get, what was it, 20,000 points or 200,000 points. If I spent $15,000 a month, I wouldn't spend $15,000 in 3 years on credit card, but anyway. Could get this one right. There we go. Gotcha. Ah. Whoop. Oh. La-da-da. Bang, crash, wallop. Up. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go again. I think all those screws are in that one, so that is good. Put this oil over there so we don't knock it over. Oh. Put this over there. Now we'll go. What did I use yesterday? 220 that seemed to do the job, so that's what we'll use. Hey Steve, met up with Terry Gordon over at the Lee Nelson show. Oh, splinters. Lee Nelson show. Well, that's good, Paul. And did you buy one? That's good. I'll pass it on to Terry. We could ring him up and tell him that. There you go. You'd like to know that. Oh, where are we? Spent the day rearranging workshop cupboards only for it to end up more. Mate, that's what happens. If everything's on the floor, you know in the general direction where it is. No. Oh, hang on. It's bugging me. Emma Peel. That's who she was. I don't know, it was, were they both Emma Peels? Or did Honor Blackman have a different name? I don't know. The biggest shock I got with Diana Rigg was she was Emma Peel for as long as I can remember. And John Steed, wasn't it? And then in Diamonds Are Forever, James Bond movie with George Lazenby in it, she became Mrs. Bond. And my brain couldn't cope with the fact that Emma Peel was in the Bond movie. And she ended up getting shot. Shocking. I'm going back. Remember that song? I'm going back in time to the, was it the Bud Sisters? Someone had birthed the Bud back. Oh, there you go. I just looked at Jared's post there when it came, the YouTube channel came up. There's a lot of, what do you call them? Pains, that's what they are. Sending me emails with, I opened one today and I thought it was legit. And I hit the button, but nothing horrible happened. Because they are releasing their new program. And then I looked at the email address, pretty close to the original one, but not quite. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm with you, Wombat. I can't stand it. Well, that's all right, Ray, but I don't want to fly anywhere. No, I reckon you want something, just go and buy the flipping thing. It's just, oh, I don't know, personal thing. Susie likes it. She uses the Woolworths one, whatever that is. But I refuse to. Have you got a Woolworths card? Yeah, but no, you can't have it. And whenever I've gone to use it, I've filled up with petrol and then give them my card and they go, oh, there's nothing on your cards. Oh, well, that was a waste of time. I'd prefer to go to my usual petrol station. But the way petrol is at the moment, what are we getting, 3 weeks to a gallon? It's ridiculous, isn't it? When no one's driving anywhere, the petrol's really cheap. But as soon as the public holiday comes, bang, it's up to, you know, $1.70 a litre or something. Absolutely weird. I'm not saying we're getting gouged. I'm just passing an observation. G'day, Wes. How are you? Hey, Angie. How you going? Coopering. Yeah, that's good fun. Now, that's something you really want a table saw for if you're going to do some coopering, so you can get the accurate angles. Are you looking to do coopering as a barrel or the top of a chest or a box, Wes? Hello, my darling. You rotter that scares me. I told him I'm not going to turn the jug on if you're not there. Waste of power.
Absolutely.
Here you go and show him your scars.
Too many.
No, scars, I said, not stretch marks. Scar, whoa! Here you go. Good.
Oh, I'm
good.
going good.
I got into it today. I was motoring. I was 500 mile an hour.
Yeah?
And then Prunella said, turn the mic on. Because I was too scabby to have it on.
Good on you, Princess Prunella.
Ah, that was right where your scar was, wasn't it? I just stuck my finger in your... Yeah. Oh, my legs are going weird.
It's not all that'll go weird.
Oh, you got to say, you actually got up and you're a good deal, didn't they? Oh, I like that. I don't know, I might put that one in the frame. I don't know. We're going to have a vote. Look at this one. This is it. This is for the world to take note of. Are you ready? Susie's special saying segment. Yeah, I like that. Susie's special saying segment.
4 S's.
Susie's special saying segment soon. Look at that. Is that good or what? Strong is the new pretty. There you go. Let that digest. I reckon that's good. Strong is the new pretty. Well, there you go. I don't know which one I like. I like that one, but I like that one there too. Be fearful in your pursuit of what sets your soul. I think that one's nice. But I might leave this room. No, take it up. What are you going to do? You
what
tell.
I think I'm going to do is do wall
Oh,
hanging.
hello, Fatso.
3 or 4 down and then just hang them up.
I think that's good. Did you know anyone that could make some timber rods for you, maybe?
Don't know. I'll have to look on internet.
Yeah, there's little woodworking masterclasses, I think he is. Okay. Yeah, no, he's pretty good. I'm terrible. That's Paul Sellers.
I know that.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't think of his name.
There you go. You got old timers.
I imagined that. Got into it, and no sound. So I'll hug you there.
Okay.
That's all right.
Be careful I don't hit back.
No, you do. You do.
I'm busy today.
What are you doing? Housework?
No.
Kitchen woman?
No, sewing.
Trifle. Sewing?
No, if you can't moderate, no.
Oh, I got to eat it before Anthony eats it. It's a race. It is. He starts them and he finishes them. I just get what's in between.
Lost count how many trifles I've made lately.
Oh, what are we
I
going
thought
here?
you'd be sick of trifles.
No. I did. The backer. G'day, mate. Welcome to the workshop. Steve needs to make more. Shush, Wombat. Susie special. What? Sarduous saying segment. Well, there you go. I like that. Do you know what that is? That's called onomatopoeia. Because it's all S's. Simple Simon.
Yeah, met you.
Shot. Married me. 254. Whoa, thank you. Welcome to the workshop. Hey, Duck. Duck's in the house. Everything's looking good. Mate, did you dig your router out? Had to go at a tambour lid chisel box from the woodsmith. Oh, yeah, no, they're good fun to do. Did you put the calico canvas on the back and then you make your 2 little tracks and it disappears down the back of the box? I was going to do a bread box like that once. Well, no, I put a tambour top on something. I can't remember what it was. Trouble is you make that many things, you forget.
Exactly.
Elite 109. I can't make my wooden stool at school now because it's cancelled. Well, you can still make it at home, mate. All you've got to do is just a little bit of ingenuity. We might even make a little stool here later on, not today, but in the coming weeks. Chad said, "G'day, Chad." Hi, Sue. Reginald's hi, Sue. Morning, Mrs. Gay Nada, hi, how are you? Nice to have a chat this morning. Heat wave indeed. Hi, Sue. Duck said, look at that, you get mum and 2 hearts again. That makes it a day, mate. Really. And Wes loves your girl. There you go. Oh, look, they're all coming in.
Yeah, I've given up masks for today into doing UFOs, which is not the outer space types. It's unidentified fabric objects.
No, it's unfinished.
Yeah, it is.
Unfinished fabric objects.
So I'm pinning a lot of quilt tops together and I'll sew them up and then they'll look respectable and I can, yeah.
What are we going to do with them all? What am I going to do with all this rubbish we make down here?
I'm sure there'll be somebody that'll have it.
Synchronise. Oh, there's another one. We can see Susie's special synchronised saying segment.
You're getting tongue-tied, hun.
I was this morning. See, Paul loves trifle. Mate, she makes the nicest trifle. So, might have to... Well, would Swiss roll count as an essential item?
Probably.
It would, wouldn't it? So we'll have to do that. We might do that. I did. But now we've got a supermarket 600 metres up the road. It's good.
Yeah, it is. And they've got the best cake shop. Oh, yum.
Oh, thanks, Duck. Stick it into me, why don't you? I've been here from the start, but the problem you had, I thought I'd be silent too. Because I was into it. Oh dear. Oh, dear Duxie sweet. So that's it. Well, hey, I haven't seen Noah this morning. Has he got out of bed yet?
Nor have I. I think he came up, had breakfast and went back.
I didn't even see him have breakfast.
Seclusion.
Oh, he's got the hump with us, is he? I think you better go and just...
Straighten him out and take all the technology out of his room.
No, but just tell him to start acting like a girl, and then I'll go, but I want to be a girl. Oh, schools have got a lot to answer for, I tell you, haven't they? All right.
Yes,
Well,
they do.
you like the look of
Yes.
your rocking chair?
Looking great.
And I've got that other one to take. I'll drop over the fence to Wendy, and I'll get another one from her to do. And
Somebody's
that's
getting
it.
their money back.
Hey, what? Becca, if we do make up an alternative intro for Sue's work, then it can indeed be Susie's special synchronised Sagittarius saying segment, or yeah, you heard her sleep, have you? I gave a quick imitation of you normally how you sleep.
Goes without saying. Just be nice to me. I've got all these people on my side.
Yeah, I know. It's not fair, is it?
Bye, everyone.
Hey, here's the cuddle. I'm not going to touch your back.
Don't.
Yeah, no, just...
Don't do it.
I was there for you. Yeah, hey, listen, before you go, you tell them, right? I'm trying to be a supportive husband. Trevor, you will relate to this. Right, I'm not a great fan of blood, especially my own, when I look at it. And anyway, Sue's in there getting stabbed in the back and operated on with a machete or something or other. And I went and got my screws from the hardware shop next door, and I came back in and I said, oh, Sue's in the operating theatre getting slashed and opened up, and the nurse says, oh yes, but we're limiting the amount of people come in. I said, well, I'm a husband. It would be nice if I was there. Oh, hang on, I'll just check with doctor. And you know what they said? She laughed and hung up, and she said, they said you can go in providing you promise not to faint. So I fixed them. I sat down there and played Candy Crush. That was all good. All right.
Was supportive.
Yeah, and what did he use for a workbench?
Me legs.
He said, I'm just going to use your legs for a workbench, and stuck all his cold kidney trays and everything on her legs. Crikey.
Good job, I like you.
Yeah, I won't say what he said when he put the injection in. Okay. All right, Tookie. So, yeah, just go and check on Noah and make sure he's okay. Oh, that's the best thing she could ever do to me, Max. Lock me in the shed. That's not punishment. I'll get yours in a minute, Chad. I'll just make sure. Chad, I'm having trouble getting nice clean 45s on some quarter round mouldings. Any tips? I have a feeling my box maybe not completely square. Yeah, how long are they, Chad? How long are the bits? Are they just a little box you're making, or are they long mouldings to go on something? Because there's two different ways we can approach it. No, well, if I'm not there with Bob, Max, it's okay, because it means I get to eat all my food. So that's all right, Devon. I got a new dummy. Or loo. I put in the top workshop. So she locks me in there. I'll still be close to some woodworking gear. So not all is lost. Inches. Okay. You could make one of these, if I can find it. There you go. I think I've got a video on how to make one of those. That's a miter box for cutting 45s accurately. Where's a plane? Oh. So you just put your board on there. That's at 45 degrees. Then you run your plane up and that will clean up. What? That will clean up your 45s quite nicely. The other thing is, yeah, just run a check on your box, and if it is out, it'll mean you're just going to have to compensate for it by on your, if I can find one here. Oh, here we go. Oh. If this isn't accurate, you can set it with a square to be accurate, or if it's a solid one and it's set at 45 and it's not accurate, shim it up. Put a little piece of veneer or masking tape or something or other on one end, and that will give you the accuracy you want. But I know it's annoying when you want 45 and you don't get it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting splinters out of this one. I do. I like having complete tool sets. There's nothing worse than having, as you've noticed here, oh, I think I left that in the other shed, and you run up and you get it, and then you bring it back down here, you leave it down here, and then a couple of days later you're in the other shed, oh, where's that so-and-so? And then you've got to go and find it and bring it back. So where possible, I'm duplicating all my tools. So whether I'm in the truck, in the wood turning shed, here, or in the smithy, I've got the tools that I need. Occasionally, I still have to borrow one or two, but it's only on the odd occasion. What up, Bob? Well, you should have gone out with Mum, shouldn't you? Come on. You poor old hound. There you go, mate. Ba-da-boom. Hi, El. Welcome along. Yes, what it is, Prunella, the old varnish is lifting, and with it it's taken little laminations of the timber. So not only do you get stabbed by the timber, you cop a shard of varnish as well. That hurts worse than the timber does, I think. Yeah, that's it, don't they drive you nuts, backer? Oh. Oh. No, cats are fun. Look, some cats I like. I'm not particularly drawn to cats per se, But there is occasionally a cat and you, oh, that is such a nice cat, it's got a good temperament. But dogs, definitely I'm a dog person. And why is it always the second one's easier to do than the first one? Boom, 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 boom. It's nice and cool when I woke up this morning. It's almost cool enough to get back on the roof and finish painting it. It's funny, isn't it, Tobacco? You get a rescue animal, they somehow know, and I think that they make better pets because they appreciate the fact, because animals know. I mean, you get a cockroach. If a cockroach is in your bathroom or kitchen or something, you pick up a towel to hit it, that cockroach knows he's going to die, and all they want to do is survive. They understand. So at that level, you come up to the dogs and cats and that, they know where they are. People go, oh, dumb animals. Dumb animals, nothing. Animals have an awareness about them. There was a video, it was a good video, it was a bit morbid I suppose, but it had animals trying to protect their friends in the slaughterhouse. There was a duck that was going to get killed and this other duck was fighting with the guy that was trying to kill the other duck for food, and you get it with cows and everything. It's this inbuilt instinct that we as being superior beings, inverted commas, ha ha ha, don't give credence to the feelings of other creatures, which I think is rather sad. It's like when there's a shark attack. All of a sudden everyone's, oh, go and kill the shark, kill the shark. Hang on, you're swimming in the ocean. He doesn't go, oh, there's a human being, I'll eat it. He sees something thrashing about and goes, oh, I'll give that a go. Yeah, I think we've got a lot to answer for. But I'm not going to get onto that soapbox. There we go. It's looking good. That's it. They recognise the rescue. Hey, Steve, Paul. Hey, Steve, I've been looking for burnishing cream you use but can't get it anywhere. Any advice? Which burnishing cream? This burnishing cream. Oh, da, da, da. Oh. Was this the one you're after, the one that's called burnishing cream? Or were you after the other one called Brasso, which is a metal polish? And I can't find my Brasso tin. I've got 2 tins of it. I can't find one. Let me have a look, see if it's up here at all. No. But yeah, the other one's called Brasso. It's not a furniture polish per se. It's a metal polish, but it does a great job. I don't know where the heck it went. I had 2 bottles because I bought another bottle the other day. It will turn up when least expected. That's the way it goes. Whereabouts are you, Paul? What country? Adelaide? Oh, if you want brasso, mate, just go to Woolies. It's $10. $10 for a tin. I'm trying to... In fact, it's cheaper at Woolies than it is at Big Box. That's just extraordinary. What? I had 2 tins of it. I bought another tin the other day. No, don't know where it's gone. Gone ta-das. Yeah, brasso. Coles or Woolies? I bought that. I bought some at Woolies a few days ago. Monday last week. Yeah, it was $10. BRASSO. Now let me put it up there for you. That is just the weirdest thing. How do you lose that? I can lose anything. That's it. That's the stuff. Oop. Oh dear. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, Bob's funny. He comes and lets me know if it's after 6 o'clock. Oh, doesn't matter. You could eat 5 pizzas, 4 Big Macs and a half a loaf of bread and a bar of chocolate. That could be at 4:30. But 6 o'clock's when you get fed. Anything you eat that isn't a meal time doesn't count as a meal. Well, it depends, Prunella, it depends. I reckon sharks would kill more people in the ocean than pigs would, but if on land, there are definitely pigs that kill more people than sharks. I couldn't agree more, Devon. I love dogs. What was that one? There was another one I saw on Facebook that made me laugh. With this self-isolation and being at home, I felt so close to my husband the other night. We were sitting on the sofa and he was looking at me. He said, I love it spending all this time inside because I get to spend the time with you. So I get to spend more time with you. And then I noticed he was talking to the dog. Oh dear. Oh, homemade ice cream. You go, Wes. Yeah, Carbotech will have the Liberon one, but Coles will have the other one. Yeah, that's what I use for finish burnishing. Brasso. I've got burnishing, I've got that other stuff, the Liberon, which is an excellent product. But Brasso's not bad either. You go and enjoy your coffee there. There's got to be someone down there. Well, I know Bunnings sell it. It's about $12 at Bunnings, and Coles sell it. Give it a go. If you want a really nice cream, there's Mind Your Own Beeswax. Nathan down in Adelaide carries that. That's true, Devon. But they taste good with applesauce. Okay. Have I done all the way around this? No, I haven't done this part here yet. Okay. Bum, ba-dum. There you go. Now let's see, you should be able to get it on eBay. No, I've never had any problem. Let me just have a look. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just checking up Brasso. There you, whoa! Brasso, $18.99 free postage. $21. So, crikey, they're charging you $10 for postage. That's a bit rude. Wow! I'm going to start selling Brasso online. That's amazing. Oh, okay, so that one is done. No, I'll do the easy one first. Oh, I tell you what, I'm in the mood. I'm going to have a bit of chocky. There you go. There's not enough to go around, or I would really share it with you. But there's not enough, and Bob's not here, so I can fang out on that. What's the bet he walks through that door, and he's got hearing like you would not believe. It's nice too, Wes. Oh, that was so nice. I'm going to have to do that again, I think. It's weird though, one of my sons living in Canada, and apparently they had Cadbury's chocolate or something or other over there. He said it tastes totally different. So we had to send bars of chocolate over. It cost $3 for a bar of chocolate and $30 postage to send it to Canada. Go figure. Hey Steve, if you're watching, morning Trace. Hope you're feeling better. And Luke, and Rita, and Marley. And I've forgotten the other one's name. Forgive me, Rita. It's good, isn't it? Your kids don't ring you up to say good day, but they watch your stream. Yeah, good on you. Oh, do-do-do-do. They do. They're a woodworking setup. Totally. Nathan Otto. Tell him you saw it on Woodworking Masterclass. Won't make a bit of difference, but at least he'll know that I'm still alive. Well, I haven't tried that Prunella, so I can't give you a comment on that. Well, the one I used on the pencil box. Yeah, that would have been brass, I would say. I would say I might not have had it in a brass tin because I was sneaky in those days. But that's what it was. That's the one like the pencil case with. Like those pencil cases there. That one that I made on stream, on video. Yeah, that would have been finished with brasser. But I would have called it a burnishing compound and it would have been in a separate jar. Good morning, John, or evening, John. How was your day, mate? I hope you managed it okay. Good to have you back in the workshop. Hey, Panda! Yeah, you didn't miss much, Panda. I did half of it without my mic on. I was in full flight as well. We're just working on that rocking chair. If people are new to the channel and you enjoy it, please, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll know when I'm on. I'm streaming every day around the same time. Sometimes I'm 10, 15 minutes different. It all depends. But I'll generally do a 3-hour stream, and I'm working on a rocking chair restoration that I bought my wife for her birthday, which is next week. So I've got to get this all finished and have it all put together so she can be like a real old grandma and just rock backwards and forth. Haven't got a shotgun for her, so she won't be like Granny Clampett. But I'm sure she could arrange it if she needed it. Panda, okay, I have a question on sharpening a plane. Do you put a slight curve on the edges? Just saw a video where a guy did a Stanley. Yeah, if I'm doing finish sanding, I do. We did that the other day. And what that does, you just knock on the points off the edges. That stops it from digging into your job and giving you what we call tram tracks. If it's a shooting plane and or joining plane or triplane, and you're just going to do long edges, no, I don't. If it's a smoothing plane and the whole blade is going to be sitting on a timber surface, yes, I do. Hope that answers your question, Panda. I don't know which way is the best way to do this. Oh yeah, 40 watching. Well, there you go. Whoops. That would not be nice if I'd copped that one. It's starting to go a bit badly there. It's better. What have we got? 40 watches. One of my blacksmithing streams says swoosh that like button and like the smoosh button. Or smash it. No, I don't like doing that. Gently, please hit it. It's really strange, and I guess it's the way, because there's changes happening around the world, my rate of subs was increasing by 100 people every between 4 to 6 days. I'd pick up 100 new subscribers. I've been streaming now for 18 days and I've picked up 100 new subscribers in 18 days. So go figure. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's not really about the subs. It's just a personal thing for me to let me know that I've actually done something. For Sue and I, the reason we're doing these is to just maybe connect with some people, give them a meeting place, as you do have in the chat room. Great bunch of people to give support to each other. And maybe forget about some stresses for a while. You watch this silly old bloke get stressed doing woodworking, see? That's what it's all about. What are they? Sharing and caring. Oh, don't you love those kitschy words? Oh, well, would you like to start? Oh, get nicked. Oh, you're too late, mate. I had me chocolate and you missed it. It was good. It was good. It tasted just like that chocolate that you like. You going to shut that flipping door? Tell you. What am I going to do with you, Bob? Hey? I just suppose I'm going to have to love you. You suppose tummy rub. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, you're a good boy. Now, we have no sharpish corners there. So all I've got to do is give it to her and she gets a splinter. Oh, never hear the end of it. It'll be on for young and old like you wouldn't believe. Oh, they do. What are you doing? Is this your bookcase? Turn me back. Oh, there we go. Don't wipe it down with thinners. Just do it again, if you're allowed to. I remember there's a timber in Australia called rosewood, scented rosewood. It's actually a gum tree, but they call it a rosewood because it does smell like roses. It's got a beautiful smell to it and a lovely grain, just like jacaranda, only red. And I did a solicitor, which is like a lawyer, made a desk for him out of rosewood and cedar. It was a cedar base with drawers and the top was rosewood. Big problem with rosewood is that it bleeds. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And you can finish it. I think I might have even sprayed that one with nitro. Not nitroglycerine, nitrocellulose. And yeah, it bled through. And then he put a sheet of glass on the top. And of course, as soon as the oil bleeds through and it hits the glass, you get this horrible splodge. So we fixed it. We got some, it was only 1/4 of a mil, say, well, what's that, 1/64 of an inch, bits of very thin plastic. And we put them around the desk and then put the sheet of glass on it so we had a very slight air gap so the glass wouldn't break when you're using it, but it gave it just enough gap that you didn't get the horrible oil stains coming through. And I remember, was it Jeff Hanna made a, was it Jeff? It might have been someone Jeff knew, made a grandfather clock out of rosewood. And the rosewood actually sort of exploded the oil, and over time it froze the mechanism with the oil. So yeah, very expensive restoration job that one was. So I had a question last night from a lass, I think it was a lass, that wanted to know how I organise pricing. And part of my formula, not so much now because, as I said to her, I just do this for fun now, not really for profit. But when I had my kids and they were young and I was in full production, my formula for pricing was current material costs. So if I'd bought timber, so I'd paid $1,500 a cube for it, and it was now worth $4,000 a cube, I would price it out at $4,000 a cube, and if I got a bit extra on it, well, that was my good fortune. Plus my hourly rate, plus 30%. Or if there's a delivery involved, it would be materials, current rate, hours, delivery, plus 30%. And that 30%, you'd be surprised how often that gets eaten up with stuff that you didn't know you had to do. But the other one I used to do is if they're really annoying clients, like they agree on a price, they agree on a design, and then every day they're ringing you up and they're changing the design or picking a different colour and what have you. Obviously not on the first job, but all succeeding jobs after that, I used to put a 15% nuisance allowance on there. And that used to cover me for when I had to redesign or rebuy things. And because if you just go, I remember my partner, we had a factory once and I had a business partner in there, and I went off and decided I didn't want to do production furniture. I wanted to focus on fine furniture or made by hand. But I basically gave him all the equipment to use until he didn't want it anymore. And someone came in and they wanted a, what was it? A set of cabinets for a lounge room. And they said, look, we've got $5,500 to spend. Well, straight away, they say they've got $5,500. That means they'll go to $8,000. And I went and told my partner, I said, mate, the reason I wouldn't do the job was they wanted it done in pine but stained red. And I was going through this phase where I would not stain furniture. If you wanted it red, I'd build it out of jarrah or swamp mahogany or rosewood or something like that. And I went up to my business partner and said, look, there's a job down there, mate, it's yours. They say they've got a budget of $5,500, so you'll be able to go to 8 without any dramas. It's yours. Anyway, I didn't see him for quite some time. And when I did catch up with him, I said, oh, how'd you go with that job? Did you get it? He said, oh, yeah. He said, I was able to do it for $2,500. They were wrapped. So all you need is one call out or something not to be right, and you've done your day. You're working for nothing then. But you only learn these things through experience. I like that one, Prunella. What are we? Oh, I'm that far behind. Yeah, a rosewood. It looks like, I had some big sticks of it, and I said to Jeff, what do I do with this? He said, give it to a wood turner. It does make nice stuff. Yeah, Purple Heart, when you first cut it, it's not all that dramatic, but when you actually allow it to oxidise, it goes a really beautiful, deep purple colour. And its main use, believe it or not, is for vats for acid. Go figure. Very heavy. You get a splinter from that stuff, you know it. Same with blackwood. You get a splinter from blackwood, you'll know it. The only surgery I've ever had from woodworking was I got a blackwood splinter in the knuckle of my little finger, and I had to go and they had to deaden the finger and cut the thing open to get this blackwood splinter out. Mongrel stuff. I bet you got 6 metres of it sitting in the front yard that's been out there drying for a couple of years. She's all ready to go now. Oh, that's what I'm making the chopping boards out of. So I'll get back into that soon. Yeah, I think I knew that was going to happen. I think my favourite timber in America is Cara walnut. I love that stuff. I'd love to be able to get a heap of it. That hurt. All I did there with the spoke shave was just took an edge off there and it started to fracture and splinter, and I can feel it up there, so I might just go a little bit further with that too. That's got it. That's better. You feather that in when it's stained, you won't notice the difference. Good night, Duck. Catch you later. G'day, Glenn. No, it doesn't matter what you do with it, Glenn, it will still bleed. It's just one of those characteristics. I've had stuff down and dried for years, and then you put a finish on it or you cut it and it'll bleed. Oh dear. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I agree with that. I love walnut. Yeah, birch is okay. European birch. It's got a creamy thing with a purple tinge going through it, really. I've got some Australian white birch here. Believe me, that changes colour. That was originally white, and that was orange. That part was orange, but she just, over time, that's how it goes. It's called white Australian birch or crabapple, whichever you want to call it. Good stuff though. Tough, very tough. You like working with plastic? Oh, good on you. Well, yeah, this hasn't changed much. Oh, good on me. Though that's 1860. And that's pretty much the same colour as it would have been when it was first made. That's beech, European beech. There you go, mate. G'day, Mike. How about you build a popular IKEA furniture piece? Probably show us what it really could be. It's chipboard, mate. I'd break out in a rash. I've got some cabinets over there that I want to finish, a bit like Susie with the UFOs, unfinished objects. So we will get around to doing that one. Is that your students, Mike, that are asking me all the business questions? I don't mind. I find it's quite interesting. And they're very polite too. Extremely polite. Okie dokie. Oh, let's start the staining and Just go and clean this board off. Oh. Where's me vacuum cleaner? Oh. Bum 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 bum. This is just water, nothing special. Okay. Actually, now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to check these boxes out because I don't want to have stain all over my fingers when I'm touching the boxes, so I'll bring those over and we'll have a look at those and see if there's any bits and pieces that need fixing. It's interesting. Got me worried now, and that's right. I didn't think my mic was on again. I saw a mime show. I thought, oh no. Is it lined with cedar? Because a lot of the saunas over here are lined with western red cedar, which gives that really nice aromatic smell when it heats up. The oak's nice. Oh, you can make a wedge, but I don't know where you'd get a blade for it from, Randy, though. That's the only thing. G'day, Paul. I don't know. I could have a look at the catalogue, but I won't make a problem. That's a pretty big time commitment, Mike. But we'll see. You never know. Stranger things have happened. G'day, MC. How are you, Mario? Good to have you in the house. Hi, a mime start. Okay. Oh. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Good night, Chad. Doesn't H&T Gordon make Platter? Yes, they do, but there's none to fit those big behemoths because they're a thin blade. Terry's are a really thick blade. So I don't think you'd get one to fit from Terry. Oh, well, there you go. I've learned something. Prunella, thanks for that. Are you off, Wed? Chad? Oh, okay, good. All right. How's the chair, mate? I'm just about to stain it. I'll show you what we've done over here, and I've just... That's those parts sitting there. And then we've just finished doing those parts there, which I'm just about to stain. Only before I do that, I want to check these boxes to see if there's any cracks or crevices or things that need to be fixed or filled before I go about and do the final thingamajiggle on them. So we'll do 4 at a time and see how we go. Oh dear. Oh, go and get another. Go and get another 4. So I'm just checking to make sure that there's nothing disastrous on any of them. That's a bit there that has to be fixed. So we will fix that now. Where is... That'll do. I'll pinch this one from over here. Oh! You wouldn't read about it. I put a pane of glass up near that sheet of glass we had the other day. I put it right next to me oscillating sander, and I thought, that's fine. I won't be going near there today, and I just kicked the corner of it. Didn't break though, so it's all good. So what I'm doing here, let's see, what could we go? Can we go there? Yep, there you go. Okay, I've got a slight blemish below that mark there and in this corner here. So I'm just going to fill those with a bit of putty. And this one, you will notice I am masking off because this matters. The ones I was doing on the rocking chair didn't matter so much yesterday, but these ones do, so you've got to take just that extra little bit of time to mask it. There we go. Would have been better for me had I done this before I attached the bases, but that wasn't to be. Okay. Oh dear. Oh. Excuse me. Dust in the back of my throat. Okay, so that's how it looks, but when you take all the tape off, it looks much, much neater than having big wodges of bog everywhere. Hey, 6 knots! You are late. Do you have a note? Okay, that one's good. I like it when they're good. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, check the boxes, everyone. It's exam time. Gee, you're quick, Brunella. Oh, look, I've thought about it, Wes. It's one of those things, I thought about doing hoodies and shirts, but it's just a time thing, I think. Although I will make some, I'll make some aprons, and we'll do that next week when Susie comes down and does her masks. We'll do a couple of aprons at the same time. Those were that small it didn't warrant masking them off, in case you're wondering, why didn't you mask those ones off? Because I didn't. That one's a good one. And that one's a good one. So at the moment we're running, the averages are in our favour. I don't want to put the mockers on me though. See, I don't know if you can see it, just right there in the corner. Just there. They're the little things I'm just picking up on. And it'll just, you won't notice it on the repair, but if I didn't do it, you would notice it. It's one of those things. Okay, level pegging. 3 needed work and 3 didn't. Okay, still in front, 4 did, 3 didn't. So what's that, 7? Oh. one's good. Let's put these ones here that we got to... Mate, you got to eat, John. Yeah, absolutely, you have to eat. Yeah, they build up, don't they, Paul? So I hate deadlines, but I love deadlines because I get stuff finished for deadlines. I don't think I've ever missed a deadline. It means, you know, doing a couple of all-nighters, doesn't matter, but I haven't missed a deadline. I'm looking pretty good on those, I think. 2 more to go. Then we'll check the tops out. Oh, nice! Charming. A little bit of poo on the top of it. Good. That one's good. And that one's good. All right, let's check the tops. Oh, I'm happy. Happy little Vegemite. These are all the inserts to go in the hearts, in the top. They have to be cut down, but that's all good. That's all right. You can tell the consecutive leaves. There you go. Have a look at that. Where are we? Can you see that near my thumb? There's a knot hole there. It's on the next one. It's on the next one. It's on all of them. Just a whisker in there. And yes, they are all marked, so I won't get confused. The tops and bottoms will all match up. That one I'm going to have to... Oh yeah, I might just have to put a bit of colour on that. It's got a little bit carried away with the sanding on that one, I think. That one's okay. Bit of glue there. Knock that off with a sharp chisel. Give it a little bit of a scrape with a scraper too, I think. That is good. I will be pleased to have these out. Okay, they're all good. So I can put all these away. And these away. Well, that wasn't bad. I thought there might be a bit more work than that, but no, that's all good. Only a couple of little things that needed fixing. Oh, that one I'm going to put a bit of stain on, but what colour stain? I don't know. There you go, I might try. What's that? Could try that. Let's have a look out here. See what colours I've got. Dark oak, Victorian. Yeah, dark oak might. That might do it. We'll give that one a go. Get a paintbrush. La-dee-da-da-dum. I mentioned about these childhood caps before, and I hate them. Okay. What I'm trying to do is just you can see along there, along that edge, I've just gone through a little bit too much. It's a bit pale. So I just want to put a little bit of colour into it. And what I've got is some dark oak. But hopefully there you go. And it is fixed. Once the finish goes on that, that'll blend in nicely. There's nothing like having to do it on the trot, is there? They can. Oh, actually, I'll do the other side as well. Just noticed a mark on it. It's a little bit more pronounced. How do you lose something that quickly? Here you go, you can see it more on that one. See that white line there? Once I put a finish on, that's really going to show up. So, for that one, because it's so straight, I'll put some masking tape along there. There we go. Oh, I'm going to cut these lugs off. Truly. You know, whole generations went through life and survived it without child locks. Oh, I'm just saying. Okay, and there it is. If we take that off, it's a bit splodgy, but you blend it with your finger. There you go. Once that gets finish on it, you will never ever know. I said good day 6 knots, didn't I? There you go. Yeah, I did. I remember that now. How'd you go, Wes? Did you make some puzzle boxes? I'm catching up. Max. Murray, there is a book. Did someone just slip in? Did Murray just slip in? Murray, is there a good book that describes Australian timbers? To what extent? The Bottrell ones are very good. Kevin Bottrell, I think his name is. Woods of Australia. That's an excellent book. And he tells you the common name, the botanical name or Latin name, and also goes on to describe in detail the timber. But what I find fascinating is it's in a paragraph and has, you know, number 1 is the Latin name, and then weight per cubic metre when it's wet, weight per metre when it's dry, tangential shrinkage, radial shrinkage. And then number 8 is uses. That's really fascinating when you find out what they use the timber for. Picture books, there are some good picture books around, but the colour in when they're showing you timber, it just doesn't do it justice, because they might take the absolutely ideal photo, but when it goes to press, the ink that they use to print the photos doesn't replicate the colour of the timber very well. But yeah, Keith Bottrell, I think B-O-T-T, hang on, B-O-O-T, no, Boodle, no, those Boodle timbers, Bottrell, I think it is, B-O-O-T-R-E-L, or something like this. Woods of Australia, I think it's called. Well, Steve, I'll call dibs on the 8. Well, we might make a few. There you go. Who knows? Oh, well, there you go, Ray. Nice to have phone calls, providing they're not chasing you for money, I suppose. Raymond always remembers not to do that. Yeah, we got a few to make. Actually, people have been reluctant to sort of do it, but we might do it. See, am I that hard behind on the chat? Nice looking drink. Where did I have a drink? Yeah, Jarrah's nice. I've got some rippers out there. I like a Queensland walnut, which is this. It's not the brown, warm Cara walnut that you get in America. It's got a greeny tinge to it. But, it stinks. That's the only thing. And, yeah, Jarrah's nice to work with. Queensland maple's good. Brush box is good. Not brush box. Or brush box is good. Brush alder's nice. That's what I'm making the bed out of. Oh! You're doing well, tobacco. Yeah, I think it is part of the eucalyptus family. Wes? Yeah, I don't know if the postie doesn't come to my place or I've got no mail because he doesn't like Bob. Made a handmade dovetail box with drawers out of red gum. Nasty. Yeah, red gum finish is nice, but yeah, she's tough to work with, Paul, absolutely. Yeah, and we live without Xboxes as well. That took a big jump. Oh. Yeah, the one I don't like over here, spotted gum. Oh, that's mongrel stuff. You can walk within 3 metres. Forget social distancing. Make it 3 metres with spotted gum because it'll just jab you, just for the fun of it. Yeah, black bean's good. It gives you a good splinter. Get a good infection with that too. Oh. Paul, what was that one? Ever heard of IP? Yes! You know, who was talking to me about IP the other day? It might be the guy that I'm bringing that I get my Macassar ebony from. Yes, yeah, that's it. Oh, if that's it, we're going to have to go in production of making aprons now. There's another really oily one out there that's recent to the market, as in the last few years, Vitex. It's slippery. Take some photos, Murray, and flick them up to me. We'll have a look. admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. Can't get you here. In fact, Lazaridis might have had some, but I've never seen it anywhere else. All right, so they're done. Is that dry? No, that's not dry, so that's all right. They've been done. I can do them later. We'll do some staining now. If I can come over here without kicking the glass again. All right, Here we go, wrong stain, Ollie. That's not the one you want. So don't have it on your bench because you'll use it. Okay, that's the stain you want. Can go there. That's not the stain you want, so it can go over here. That's a water-based stain. That one, that was Van Dyke crystals, which is a really nice warm brown, but it didn't suit any of those. All right, John, have a good shift, mate. Put up your barriers, get grounded, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, no, I don't like early shifts. Yeah, they reckon you can walk when you're asleep. I've driven when I'm asleep. Remember we were going down to Victoria once when I was in the army, and we've been up to see our parents in Sydney, driving home, and next thing, siren, flashing lights. And and I pulled over and said, yeah, what? He said, we've been following you for the last 3 kilometres. We thought we'd better wake you up. So I don't know, but didn't get booked or anything. They're really good coppers. They just told us to pull off the side of the road and have a sleep, which we did. And as usual, as soon as you go to sleep, the kids wake up. So I didn't get much sleep, but okay, don't like that. That's going to have to be fixed. There's a catch down here somewhere. We'll have to fix that before we go too far. So we might go inside. We'll do the inside. Now I tell you what, Max, I'll turn on the gas, I'll turn on the glue, and I'll turn the temperature down, so I'll be ready to wash my hands. That was a good call yesterday. There we go. Oh, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, that's good. I can look in the TV and the screen and I can see what I've missed. I've got to admit, that is a nice colour. Oh! I just hit myself in the noggin. Wasn't the cleverest thing I've done all day. It's not going to be the dumbest thing I've done all day either. I can only work that out at the end of the day when I replay my day in my mind. Oh, that was clever. I must be concentrating, I'm not talking. There we go. Just give it a bit extra in here. This is where the, can't see, this is where the rocking goes on, so obviously it's scarred and dented, but we'll give it a good dose of colour. Okay, I think that's that one done. Oh, no, haven't quite got it up here yet. There we go. I can sit over there. It doesn't fall off. Oh! Ba-bum-bum. You're off. Where are you off to, MC? Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? The way you can go to sleep and still function.
Did you go to sleep?
Oh no, we're talking. I was just saying. Remember when we were coming back from Sydney that time, and I was asleep, and the coppers pulled us over.
Yeah.
And Prunella just said her dad drove 300 plus kilometres asleep back in the day when he was courting his mum.
Wow.
Well, I'm pleased everything's all right, because you wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's right.
That's it.
I come from my rotary cutter.
Oh, I don't know where it is. Where'd you put it?
Looks as if it could be there.
Where? Oh, okay. There you go.
The best way.
What you doing?
I'm just cutting the binding for a cocker.
Oh, okay.
I just said to the boys, can you hang the washing out for me? And Noah goes, oh, more washing. I said, well, if you didn't wear clothes.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
He said, but that would contradict everything you've been telling me, that I should get outside.
Oh, dear. So they're hanging them out?
Yeah.
So is he all right? It's just normally I see him at breakfast and that.
He's hibernating as normal.
Hibernating. Is that what you call it? So he was self-isolating before it became fashionable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, Chucky, love you.
Oh, New South Wales are back on normal time too.
Yes, thank goodness. You heard from the boys?
Yeah, it's probably a week. I'll tell you later.
Oh, good news, bad news, indifferent?
All right, news.
Did he get my message?
It's a moment.
All right. Oh, that's it. Catch up on the family goss. What's happening? As the sand through the hourglass, so go. It really is. It's like that here. You've either got one going into crisis, coming out of a crisis, or having a crisis. Oh dear. And then you get, oh, but you don't understand. Well, you reckon your mum and I haven't done it tough? You reckon we haven't done a few things? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm in love with this colour. I'm going to have to mix it again. It's so nice and warm. Oh. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okie dokie. And another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. What was that? Who sang that? Another one bites the dust. Oh, I don't know. Was it Akadaka? Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Here we go, the squirrely whirly bit. No, I'm not. I'm not. I adjusted the temperature, Prunella, so I'm good. A warm chocolate. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I've still got some of that. Oh, you look at that. Shoo. He's after me. Yeah. That don't give you anything. That's nice. Hey, Dr. Crazy, how you going, mate? All the way from Germany. Yeah, no, it's a stain. It's a rocking chair that I bought for Susie for her birthday, and it was broken. It didn't have a seat, so we've since put a new cane seat in it. Now I'm restoring it, and the colour is one I make up myself, which is a combination of it's a spirit stain. It's a combination of walnut and rosewood. I'm forgetting the exact mix, but I'm thinking it's 3/4 walnut with a quarter rosewood in it, which gives it that really nice colour. Haven't heard from you for ages, mate. I hope you are doing well. I thought I'd sanded all this, but there you go. I didn't. I mustn't have. Oh, that's a lot of work. Got to get out in the shed and do some woodwork. R&R. There you go, it's got rid of that bit of bog as well. Okay, that should do. Da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Where are we? Oh. Hey, Mike, how are you? No, not Mike. Brian, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm off with the pixies. Mike, all right, now I'm on it. Mike, I have a veneer store right down the road from me. Oh, so what? Is there a question or can I come out and rate it? Well, just check out, that is no good, Dr. Crazy, but check out Room for Woodwork, how I did that one. It's quite easy, you can do it. Room for Woodwork. And if you get stuck, ask me and I'll do what I can to help you out. Right. Let's go shopping. I'll do this so you can see it as it goes on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I tell you what, I can't remember staining with spirits for years. The main stain I always used to use was Van Dyke crystals, which wouldn't have worked on this because it's got a lacquer on it already. So it is nice to get back to this thing. Hands get a lot dirtier. But that's all part of the joy, I suppose, isn't it? Oh, I might do it on a smaller scale. I've moved all that stuff, Dr. Crazy. It's all in my wood turning shed now, which I want to get in there and start doing wood turning videos, but I'm concerned about Max's mental well-being, so I'm getting into it slowly. Nah, Max, it'll be good, mate. It'll be good. Just put a fly screen up in front of your computer screen and then you can be detached. I want to get this finished and those boxes out, which should all happen by the end of this week. Then we can get into doing the fun stuff. We'll make some aprons live. Susie's going to do some masks. So you'll see me on a sewing machine. There you go. Actually, I think I was sewing before I was doing woodwork. I was. Oh, that's just got such lovely lines to it, you know, when you're doing that. It's beautiful, as they say. There we go, look at that. Yeah, whoa! Gee, that was lucky. Nearly spilt my stain everywhere. You haven't got me tobacco. I just enjoying myself in my little shed with my dog. There you go. Alrighty. I'll tell you what we haven't done, which we should do, is this. So that can be done later. We'll do that one, Ron. Because I'm going to have my tongue hanging out for that one. I'm going to have to concentrate. Bum diddy dum duddy bum dum dum. Is that the one? We can do the manamana. I can't start that without finishing. See you, Paul. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. No dramas. Oh, that's a paradigm shift too, crazy. But you will survive. I have faith in you. If you can survive my streams, you can survive anything. I'm not making light of your situation, mate, but you just got to look on the positive side if you can. And if you want to know any hints or tips, you just send me an email or a message and we can even link up and have a chat. There you go. Oh, don't be carrying on, Your Royal Highness. You're in charge of minions, millions of minions. I'm sure you can handle just a little bit going around at 22,000 RPM and my fingers being no less than 30 millimetres away from it. Oh, you get on well with Sue, right? She hates nuts. If I ever want chocolate by myself, I'll buy a bar of hazelnut chocolate. She won't eat it. Oh, was it? Well, there you go. I'll have to check it out. Okay, well, I reckon we can start whacking a bit of oil on that now. This stain should be dry. Oh. What I'm going to do is 3 coats of oil all up. So that one over there, where did the blasted rag go? The one I did yesterday, I gave that a 2nd coat this morning. So it's well on its way. And this will be its 1st coat. We'll see how we go. Here we go. And I'm not using steel wool on this as I normally would. I might on the final coat because then I've got a barrier of oil between the stain and the steel wool, whereas if I use steel wool on this coat, it runs the risk of removing some of the stain, but as you can tell, no stain's coming off. It's a spirit stain and it's dry. And this stuff, they recommend you leave it for at least 5 hours before you put a 2nd coat on, so I just leave it overnight basically. That has got a splinter on there somewhere. I'll have to get that later on. I will get it, well, actually when the steel wool part comes in, we'll knock that off. Well, there you go. All right, Wes. We'll catch you later, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Good night, Ange. You have a good night, and or a good day, whatever, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good to me. And we'll go over there like that, and we'll go and put this on the balance thing. What do, mate? You want to go out or what? You don't know what you want, do you? There you go. Oops, sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm using, what am I using here? This is finishing oil, which is slightly different and supposedly it's food safe. So if Susie wants to eat her rocking chair, the oil won't hurt her. Whereas I believe Danish oil isn't food safe. But we did that thing, what was it, last week, of all the different oils. And I couldn't really tell the difference in a lot of them. A lot of it's got to do with drying time and depth of sheen. I do know that much. Okay. Now we just got the squirrely whirly bit to do. Which is down here. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. What? Oh, you lost me totally. So that's it. Oh. Made furniture not necessarily be food safe. Yeah, that's true. No, I just like this finish. It's a nice one. I'll tell you what, my hands aren't as dirty as yesterday either. It's funny, the first coat you put on, it doesn't look, when you compare it to the second coat I've got, the first coat looks a bit, it's a bit ordinary. But you can't put your second one on until you got your first one on. It's like, heard someone say once, the second million's easier to make than the first one, And this little lady got up and she said, well, I'm going for my second million. And the presenter said, oh, are you already a millionaire? She said, no, but that first one's too hard to get. You just said the second one was easier. So there you go. All right. And another one's gone. Where am I going to put this one? Put that one there. Okay, now. Where did I put those hearts? Could move on to them now. Oh, no, I washed my hands first. I'll find those flipping hearts. Where did I put them? There they are, I got them. Okay. Wash hands first. This is hand washing 101 in the workshop. You need a bucket. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you knock off the corners if you're going to work on a flat surface, Panda. But if you're just shooting a board, just the edge, I leave mine square. But my smoothing planes, where I'm going over a tabletop or the top of a cabinet, yep, then I take the corners off and it gets rid of, as someone said down there, tram tracks and what have you. Steve, have you heard from Danny, who used to be on Twitch? He had one corner or what have you. Yeah, no, Max, I haven't heard from him for ages. I know he wasn't very well. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but who knows? All right, here we go. I really should put a post on the Twitch page and say, I'm now on YouTube. Come and join the fun and frivolities. And Ray, I'm well aware of the fact that when I put this on my hand, it's going to be hot because it was on the heater, but that's not going to help me because it's still going to hurt. Ha! It is. It's awfully hot. Okay, so this is just ordinary hide glue. And it's hot hide glue. It's about 70 degrees. But if you've been working on a car or something like that and you've got grease on your hands, it is absolutely the best thing for washing your hands. Yeah, yeah, good on you. I like a bit of pain. Yeah, only if it's wearing fishnet stockings. Oh, okay, and that's it. Well, it's a different point of view, isn't it, Ray? Depends whose side of the fence you're on. Okay, there you go. Done. Dunsky. Whoop. And it did a pretty good job, as before. There you go. Gets a lot of the gunk off. It definitely gets rid of grease and oil and what have you, and leaves your hands feeling so smooth, except for the blisters. Okay. I'll go and get my hearts, give those a rub. These are all good. I think I'll check these out. I've just got to give them a rub back for their final coat, and for that, yeah, I use a bit of 600. Get the bucket up here again. Oh, and it's always a good idea if you're going to use water and wet and dry for rubbing back a finish. Just put a squirt of detergent in there, and that then allows the water to act as a bit of a lubricant so you don't go through your finish. What have I done to the chat room? Hey everyone, you've lost a heap of weight because I just cut you in half. There we go. Yeah, my computer's still slow. I had a look at it on what you said, Ray. No, got nothing operating in the background. It's just slow. And I haven't got an email account on it, so I haven't opened anything nasty. And I mainly just use it for doing editing on, video editing. So I don't know, might have to take it up to a computer guru. That's one. Ha! That's terrible, Trevor. Oh, remember the old 64. Yeah, there you go. I had an Apple to start with. That was what we started out. What was it? An Apple Mac. And then was it the lease that came out? And then we had some other one. And then I switched over to Windows. And I've been with it ever since. All I'm just doing here is denibbing all this just so I can put that final finish on, which is really going to make them come to life. That'd be worth a fortune, Dr. Crazy. What is it? What's old always comes back into fashion? Whoops. I remember the first hard drive I bought from a Mac. Cost me $1,100, and it was it no, it wasn't even a gig. It was something like 200 meg or something like that. And we went, whoa, look how much you can put on that. Might have even been a meg, I don't know. I do remember playing that golf game on it, and you'd spend hours. The graphics were absolutely terrible, but you didn't know any better, so you just did it. I'm hoping that we might have to do a running repair on that one. Don't you wish you'd kept some of your old equipment? It'd be worth a fortune now. It's like the old stereos. Oh, compact discs are coming in. Let's throw the stereo out. Now all of a sudden records are back in vogue. Oh, I wish I had that turntable. Ba 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 ba. Boom 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 boom. Tape drives, I can remember them used to load ping pong game on a cassette tape. If anyone's new out there and they like it, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. That would be excellent. And the like, because I'm on every day for as long as we can keep going. So I won't run out of jobs. I might run out of steam, but I won't run out of jobs. Morning, Pascal. How are ya? They seem to have gone off on a tangent. I think it's reminiscing, walking down memory lane of the 80s. In case anyone's wondering what these are inserts for the top of those boxes I was working on a minute ago. Which I want to get out and have finished by the end of the week. Oh, how many? One like. Well, that's... I prefer the subs to the likes. Oh, that's good. We got a few people watching. So thank you everyone that's watching, and if you're not confident to get into the chat room, don't let that hold you back. If you've got any woodworking questions or you'd like a demonstration of something to do with woodworking, if I've got the capability and the time, I'm more than happy to stop what I'm doing and do it for you. Well, I've got 4 more to go. Sure, they multiply. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's it. Oh, is that right? For live stream you need likes. Oh, well, smack the lights then. That's what it is. I don't understand all this stuff. I just come down here and play in my shed. Tell you, it gets me. I mean, no, it's not a whinge. I'm just really confused about numbers and views. There's people that put a video up, they've got 8,000 subscribers. They put a video up and they get 100,000 views in a day. How the heck does that work? I just cannot fathom it. Because I thought I was doing everything you're meant to do, but apparently there's stuff you can do that I'm not doing. Ah, 3 monkeys. I need to email you some of my projects, just the ones I'm proud of. My wife has me doing projects. Mate, join the club, Panda. Well, you know the email address, admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. Happy to have a look at anyone's work. And a lot of the work I look at, mine pales into insignificance, I think. What am I doing streaming when people are doing work like that out there? But yeah, no, send them through, Panda. Love to see it. Oh, someone asked me the other day what my biggest job was. As soon as I find the photograph of that table, I'll put it up and show you. Oh, we're still going. 2 to go. Oh, I think that one's almost been done, that one. Ba-da-boom. Boom-boom-boom. There we go. Last one. Lucky last. What? I'm ahead of myself. I threw that away. Yeah, I guess. I'm just reading the backers. Got 330 subs and different subs. So yeah, I suppose. It's just, no, I'm not going to get started on this topic. It's too late in the day to have a rant. Ooh, it's got a lump of flock came off then. Yeah, I think that was the thing that I didn't enjoy so much about Twitch. You'd have thousands of followers, but they weren't interested in what you were doing. And I actually said that to Susie last night. We were talking about because I was getting a bit despondent. I thought, oh, am I doing any good? I mean, I'm not growing, this, that, and the other. I was having a real whinge session. And when we were talking about it, I said, I don't know if I'd like to have, 3 million subscribers. Definitely want to hit 100,000 because that seems to be a milestone. But I love the way this chat room is and the people that come on. It's much more intimate. I can get to talk with each of you, and a lot of you I know send me emails and messages, and I can actually sit down and answer them personally. I don't have to have a team of people, in the best case scenario, answering your emails on my behalf, or worst case scenario, which happens to a lot of the big channels, and this is from personal experience, they don't answer you at all. It's sort of, well, that's not very personal, is it? Anyway, there you go. All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll rub this one back while we're talking. I don't think I'll stain it though, because I've got to have my tongue hanging out when I stain this one. Dear. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll get a final coat on those this afternoon. Never too late. Too late, MC, too late. Oh, I agree, it's never too early for a rant. I'll get all worked up and I'll go back up to the house and I'll be buzzing. She'll tell me to do laps. I'm going to go and fly my drone. That's what I'm going to do. I ended up getting a replacement drone. So I got insurance on this one too. So I'm going to go fly it around the backyard. What do? You've got to do something rather with the compass. Orientate it. I've got to do that. Bob's really good. He doesn't care. He doesn't chase it. There we go. Cramp in my hand. I agree, Brian. No, I'm not. I'm going to control myself. Oh dear. I don't know. I'm going to have to be very careful. What was that, Tweety Bird, wasn't it? I'm going to be very careful because I'm hunting. Oh no, it was Elmer Fudd, wasn't it? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bunny rabbits. That's the one. Good old Elmer. And this is the bit that I was talking about a few days ago. You do where people don't look. So I'm going to actually go on the inside of here and stain that and polish that as well. But I'm going to have to mask that area off on the inside so it doesn't bleed through onto the cane. And if it does, I'll stain the cane. Well, I don't care, I'll be different. Oh, I've got to stop in a minute. My hands, my fingers are cramping up like you wouldn't believe. Oh, that's weak and knees for crikey, that hurts. Oh, that's it. Oh, oh, hit. All right, we'll just tell you what, I've gone through the 220 on this job. Okay, now I'm going to mask that off and stain that, but I'm going to have to concentrate, so I shall do that this afternoon after I've had a nanny nap. Oh. All right. G'day, fam. How are you, mate? Oh, thanks, tobacco. We love yous too. They do, Randy, indeed, they do. You should tell Duxie that. Oh, well, there you go. Yosemite Sam, was that the one, the deputy? Was that, yeah, I think that, was that Bugs Bunny? I think it was. He was my hero, he was cool. All right, peoples, that's it. My hand's cramped up, my legs are going weak, I'm getting hungry. Oh, thanks, Gilly. Giles. Yeah, he's not here, he just went out. But there you go. T-Bone, foghorn leghorn, I say bye. About as thick as, what? Some of the sayings he used to have were brilliant, I love them. Yeah, what was the other guy? The chicken hawk, the little chicken hawk. Anyway, that's it. Deputy Dog. Yeah, he was cool too. See, that's it. That's my era of cartoons. Anyway, that's it. I'm tired. We've done a lot of work on the rocking chairs. I'm reckoning, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I reckon we'll put it together by Friday, because I'll give that another coat of oil tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'll give it a third coat on Thursday, which Friday we can put the rocking chair together. Woohoo! And also I'll get another coat on these hearts this afternoon, do the rest of those hinges in those boxes today or tomorrow. Then we can put the finishing coat on the boxes, so they'll be ready to go on Friday. I'll get another chair from the neighbour, so we've got another chair repair. So it's all good. So this is Steve pulling the shed door down, saying thank you for everyone that's come into the chat room and made it so much fun. Thanks for the mod for keeping the finger on the pulse and keeping me on time. Thanks, Max, for telling me about washing my hands in hot glue, even though it does burn. I really appreciate it. But I'll do some lathe work one day and that'll get me own back one. This is Steve saying remember to keep it sharp, but more importantly, stay strong too, Dr. Crazy. We're thinking of you.